And action! Hey, I'm going to show off some features of this model that I created and rigged for VRChat. The first thing that I want to say is that this model was designed to be very, very cartoony, so I really wanted to emphasize that in the creation. So the first thing I want to bring your attention to is the mouth, if you haven't noticed already. I made it so that it looks like it might be using a 2D texture swap, but if you get closer, you can see that it's actually just 3D. Just like most other meshes that are rigged up, I'm just using the seams, and I just removed the animation transition time between the different seams. So each one of these is just taking a bunch of pre-existing vertices and moving them around. I made sure to give it a bunch of extra vertices around the mouth so that I would be able to stretch it into whatever shape I needed it to be. The little laughing animation that plays sometimes uses these seams. If it detects a certain pattern, it'll play the laughing automatically. This model has about 10,000 tries, and most of that is due to all the props that I put on this, which I'll show off in just a moment. This model also only uses one material and one mesh. So everything that you're about to see is just using one single pass, which is very good for VR, and just one mesh, which is also very good for VR. The first prop I wanted to show off are the signs. This character is a silent era cartoon character, and I really wanted to reflect that in that, so I have a couple signs in here. Thank you. Got a meow. Got a Got a help. Goodbye. Got a wow. And finally, I've got one that's very funny if you know how to read Japanese, I swear. You already saw this earlier, but I have a film clapper in here that also has an additional animation that can play when it's out. This isn't the best place to show it off, but in case it's really dark... Aw man, it's really dark. What am I supposed to do? I know. This thing will actually work as a flashlight in a server that's dark. The next prop I want to show off is this. It's modeled after the one from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so the worst thing it could do is this. This thing, I swear, it backfires every single time. It can also do this. I've also got one of these for good measure. And this one is a good chance to show off another feature that all these props have, which is that, if I put this away, each one of these props can actually be scaled up and down in case it'll ever be funny for anything. So that's as small as that one can get, and this one can also get pretty big. I would never puppeteer it this way, but just to show off that it is in fact changing live, I have a little sliding scale here rigged up. So you can change it to be as big or as small as you need to be, and it works for the other props too, in case you need a really big gun. Finally, I just have a few more little things rigged up, such as you can manually control the eyes, left, right, up, down. Look like one of those old-timey clocks. It's rigged up for different outfits, but the only one I've bothered to get on here so far is this. So that's about all that I want to show off for now. See you around!